Let's remove some more emotions from the face. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, just keep on watching the video until the end. We start with the exercises first, so when you come back, you can jump right back in. Hi, I'm Miriam, and I teach emotional intelligence skills. Welcome to EI for Life. Now, before we start, just remember when we work with fascia, your body is the expert. If you feel uncomfortable, if you feel nauseated, if you feel overwhelmed, or if there's pain, you stop. Be careful, and this is not stretching. Fascia is not stretching. Very important. We do not pull. I'll explain more later. You always stay well within your range of movement and be gentle and kind to yourself always. All right, let's start slowly with a little bit of a warm up. Open your mouth slowly and close it again. Like a good little fish. Keep on going. Increase the movement if possible, so open it even wider. We're going to open it and leave it open a little longer. Excellent. Now, wink with one eye, or do your best. If you can't actually close it, that's fine. Keep it closed. You can blink with the other one as much as you want to, but try to keep one open and the other one closed as best as you can. Open both, and now the other one. I have only been very recently able to do this, so I'm very proud of this. Do your best. If you have to close both at the same time, that's fine. Try to close one more than the other. And open, and one more time. Left, or whichever you started with. And open. You may blink a little bit. And then the other one, the second one. As best as you can. And open. You can move your face in between a little bit like that. Okay. Now next we're going to move at the mouth. If you can move the mouth in circles, do so. If like me you really can't, that's okay too. You just move the mouth in sort of circular motions. And yeah, it's also perfectly okay if you notice that it only goes one direction. Not unusual. Just go with whatever goes, wherever works for you. And keep your mouth closed. If you can, change directions. Come into the middle. We're doing this one more round. And now try to involve the lips. If you're in stitches by now, that's okay. You may laugh. Now the other way around if you can. Okay, very good. Now we're going to glare. I mean it. So you just do whatever it is, whatever your face looks like when you glare. Really, really angrily glare as much as you can. So your forehead should do something like pull together probably. Your eyes should glint. And for me, glaring includes sort of expression of disgust around the lips. As angry as you can and hold the position. Again, you can blink with your eyes as much as you want to, but stay in this position. Glare, glare, glare. And ease up. And we're doing this one more time. Glare. If you have trouble expressing anger, this might be difficult for you. Perfectly normal. If you feel like growling, do it. Seriously. Because that is anger trying to get out. So let it out. If you growl, you can open your mouth as well if you feel like really growling. It should go without saying that you might want to do these exercises while you're alone. So glare, 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 glare. Seriously, even a little bit more. Glare, glare, glare. And ease up. I'm going to shake the face a little bit if that's comfortable for you. I have to shake it a little bit. Okay. Now, we're doing a Popeye talk. This exercise was inspired when I realized that I talk one-sided. So, pick your first side. Move your face, your lips over to that side as much as you can. Now, you do not have to talk. You can if you wish. As you see, I keep talking. I hope you can understand me. But you talk on one side or you just do whatever works for you. If you feel like making a sound, do that. You can also sing. Whatever works for you, but keep your face on that side, and as always, keep blinking as much as possible. All right, a little bit longer. Yeah, yeah. And come back to the middle. And no, I'm not just pulling your leg here. This is actually useful. All right. Now, the other side, which is kind of hard for me. So it looks very different, which is normal. It's okay. I'm gonna stop talking because this one is really hard for me. But keep moving. And we're loosening up. Excellent. Okay, let's shake it again a little bit. Wonderful. All right. One more thing. We're going to grin horribly. You can use a pen between your teeth if you want, like a pencil, so you can bite down on it. If that's necessary, if that's easier for you. Or you just grin horribly. Pull those cheeks back. If you start laughing, that's normal. Go with it. Just grin. Grin. And now we're doing what I just did. We're opening the eyes while we're at it. Yeah. Excellent. And now pull everything together into the middle. Everything together. Pout. Pull in your cheeks. And loosen up. And we're doing this one more time. So grin, grin, grin. Pull those eyes open. Very, very good. And probably just as creepy as mine. And pull together. Everything goes in the middle. And loosen up. All right. Now, rub your hands against each other. Warm them up as much as you can. And then put them on your face, like flat. And massage with flat palms, flat fingers. So what you want to do is you want to move the top layer of your fascia, of your skin. Just very slowly and gently. If there's a spot that feels like it needs a little bit more attention, just stay longer in that spot. You can do this as long as you like. I tend to skip my eyes, but if it feels good for you, just very gently, you can massage your eyes. Like I said, I don't actually like this, so I'm not going to do it. But if that feels good to you, massage your nose a little bit. Just gently. Now go here in the area in front of your ears. Just go up and down and up and down. Now Massage your ears. Very, very good. We're going to use our fingers and comb through our hair, because even when we work on the face, fascia connects the entire body. It goes through the entire body, and it's not just the face we work with. It's always the entire body. So if you start noticing tingling all over your body, or if you notice any tremors or shaking even, that's something releasing, no matter where it is. And then stroke your neck. Take 2 fingers and run down from your ear down the neck. Do this 5 times. This always releases my sinuses. And then the other side. If you want, you can just give your face one final gentle stroke. This is your wonderful, your beautiful face. Shower yourself with love. Well done. Okay. Now, what did we just do? Our face, the fascia, so fascia is a connective tissue that is everywhere in our body, including our face. And what it does is when we have emotions, they flow through the fascia. When the fascia is well hydrated and, moist, it's just no other way to say it, it's just like sort of gooey and sticky, then everything's good. But we are trained, we often learn as small children to not let emotions run freely, so they get stuck somewhere. They're blocks in our fascia. When we don't allow emotions to run freely, the fascia in that area where the emotion would run through gets dehydrated and emotions get stuck in those areas. Now, very important, what we just did was work with the face. My face just now feels awesome. But fascia release is a very complex thing, so I have lots of other videos and there's a playlist at the end and you want to learn more about it, okay? So there might be other things happening. You might have noticed that other areas of your body become tingly, or that there are other sensations somewhere else. That's perfectly normal. You never ever want to feel distressed when you work with fascia, and you never ever want to pull, because fascia work is not stretching. Fascia work is, your tissue needs to release by itself. Your body needs to release, and it can only do so when it feels safe. When you stretch further than the tissue is ready to go, then it actually clamps down to protect itself, and it tenses up even more. And the reason why many of us have so many emotions stuck in our face is because our faces are outward facing. We learn from a very early age on to show some emotions, but not all, or to mask them. My fascia in my face felt like a mask for a very long time. Literally like a mask. I could not even feel parts of it, especially like the forehead and these cheekbones here. I could not feel it. It was as if I was wearing a mask. And the reason for that is because I masked my emotions, literally. So the fascia in those areas became very tense and stopped sending signals because I wasn't listening. I had learned not to listen. So, for example, when we are angry, how do you express anger? Were you allowed as a child to glare and scream? Because if you weren't, like most of us, including myself, then instead of making this glaring face, you would have masked it. So maybe you learn to smile when you're angry, or maybe you learn to smile when you are afraid. So our face holds a lot of emotions. If during these exercises, I have another video on face exercises, which you can also do. If during any of these exercises you notice that emotions come up, for example, you might feel angry, you might feel a wave of fear, you might feel a wave of sadness, you might suddenly start crying. That's normal. That's just the emotion that has been stuck in there being released. Do whatever you can to make yourself feel as safe as possible. Watch what is happening. Pay attention, be aware of it, And just by doing that, awareness allows your body, gives your body the signal, this is safe to release now. I'm right here. I'm safe. You can put a hand on your heart. Sometimes that helps. All right. And that was the second video on exercises for the face. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day.